Okay, in last lecture we discussed different types of automations. Now we'll compare fixed automation and flexible automation, or fixed infrastructure versus flexible infrastructure. Before moving to that fixed and flexible, we must know that automation. What is automation? Why it is required? So automation will always have substantial upfront costs, which means you will need to put together a plan that details timetables, scheduling, anticipated rate of interest, and a comparison between all the available options. For warehouses looking to automate, that means a decision between one of two possible courses, that is flexible infrastructure and fixed infrastructure. You must choose either of these. Either you can go for fixed automation or flexible automated system or programmable automation system. Let us understand each of these. What is fixed infrastructure? Means automation applied for fixed infrastructure is fixed automation. So shelves, tracks, cranes, or any other arrangements that are static and built in place are all examples of fixed infrastructure. Automation that needs these fixed systems to work is known as fixed infrastructure automation. So sometimes, this kind is known as automated storage or retrieval system. Automated storage or retrieval system. Then what is flexible system? What is flexible system? So automation that uses flexible infrastructure means that everything moves, nothing is bolted in its place or to the floor. So not the shelves, not the racks, so definitely not the stock and not the robots that move them all. Okay, the kind of automation system that use these systems are known as automated guided vehicles, AGVs. So autonomous mobile robots or AMRs, these are automobile mobile robot, that is AMRs, or AGVs. These are examples of flexible infrastructure. Which is better? Fixed is better or flexible is better? Since most businessmen won't be able to set up a real world side by side comparison, so now we'll see the comparison between these two. What is fixed? We'll see the space requirement. We'll discuss first space requirement. So a fixed infrastructure system requires a great deal of space. Automated storage and retrieval system, ASRS, needs enough space for cranes, conveyors, belt systems or tracks. Because of this, automated storage retrieval systems only work in largest warehouses, and even among those, only ones of a specific shape. Usually that shape needs to include very high ceilings. All the infrastructure that makes ASRS, means automated storage and retrieval systems, work consumes space that could otherwise go to the storing of goods. Automated storage and retrieval systems offer a trade-off that businesses need to consider. So, is the efficiency of the automation worth of loss of space? So, we have to think about it. Then, what about flexible infrastructure? So, in flexible infrastructure system, so this can work in spaces of any size or any shape. The robots do not need tracks or conveyor belts, meaning more warehouse space is used to store and organize goods. The only static infrastructure that is automated mobile robots or automated guided vehicles need are charging docks or battery swap stations. When comparing to the ASRS, that is automated storage and retrieval system, directly against automated mobile robots or automated guided vehicles, you will see that this one, that flexible infrastructure, use more floor space but much less vertical space. So this means automated mobile robots or automated guided vehicles can allow for higher bay racking to be set aside for replenishment, and floor space can be doubled with the addition of mezzanine floor that an ASRS would not allow. So space requirement for fixed is more, for flexible infrastructure is less. So that's why it utilizes more space. Flexible infrastructure is better in space requirement in a horizontal way, but for vertical it is not much suitable, as ASRS have multiple floors or multiple rack systems, shelves, multiple shelves that can be used for. So depending upon again application, you can use this either automated storage retrieval systems or AGVs or AMRs. Now implement time. The second factor is implement time. So fixed robots, here in case of the fixed robot, so in case of fixed robots, involve installing lots of extra infrastructure. Okay, this is long and laborious process. An empty warehouse space will need to have hardware built in place to work correctly. So in case of flexible robotics, so installing flexible robotics is a far faster. So AMRs, AGVs are almost entirely self-contained. So AGVs need colored tape or machine readable codes on the floor to help them stay oriented. So without the need to install substantial new warehouse infrastructure, an empty space can become working warehouse very quickly with the help of AGVs. Okay, so installation is easy, implementation is easy in case of flexible system compared to fixed system. So this is one more advantage of flexible system. Now next is safety requirement. So in fixed infrastructure, automation needs separate safety system. In case of fixed in case of fixed infrastructure automation, it needs separate safety systems. Fences and barriers must be installed to keep manual worker away from the areas where the automated system operates. So this can further consume space that could otherwise be storing stock. So here extra space is required for safety. In contrast, flexible infrastructure robots such as automated guided vehicles, automated mobile robots systems are much more able to work around and alongside manual workers. So flexible systems need very little in way of separate safety infrastructure. So they are very friendly, and here many sensors are there. Instead of they can move and adapt to make safety something intrinsic not additional systems are required. So automated mobile vehicles will stop in place when faced with obstruction. So many sensors are provided with robots. So it is for safety requirement, the flexible infrastructure is better compared to fixed infrastructure. Okay. Now growth possibility. If you consider growth possibility, so once fixed infrastructure, that is automated storage and retrieval system, is installed, growth or expansion becomes extremely difficult. So any expansion will have to with the specification of existing ASRS in mind. But in case of flexible system, so growth is much easier when using flexible automated system. The shape and size, the expansion matters very little for automated mobile robots. Okay, their flexibility means they can move and adjust to any size or any shape of space, no matter how much bigger it gets. Okay, so growth possibility is also possible in case of flexible manufacturing system. Now, related to financial commitment, see, fixed automation is also costlier, flexible automation is also costlier. So investment is similar. Okay, the fixed infrastructure is an arrangement that has to be bought outright. So this means that the return on investment calculations are much starker, and a business planning to use automated storage retrieval system must be much more certain in their long-term viability. So usually fixed infrastructure is used for mass production. As volume is more, you can get a return on investment after long period, after more production. In case of flexible, so options are much more varied for flexible system. So hiring, hire purchase, outright purchase are all possible. So this allowing for rapid rate on return on interest, turn around and temporary testing periods. So you can also have automation installed on temporary basis in just a portion of your warehouse in demonstrate its effectiveness in sit. Okay, so it is known as proof of concept period, where a company can try out the robots without committing fully. So you can implement such automation in partially for one lab, one shop. Okay, such a process is not remotely possible with fixed system, but is it natural? Okay, it is naturally in case of flexible automation system. You can financially you can get a good return on investment in case of flexible system. So in this way, so flexible system is found better compared to fixed automation in many cases, for many cases. Okay, now throughput rates. So the fixed versus flexible, a direct comparison between fixed and flexible systems here is not entirely possible. So you cannot compare considering throughput rates. So there are too many variables in terms of SKU size, weight, then factory size, the distance between picking stations and dispatch, and so on. However, the comparison is possible in terms of projections, abilities to change the adapt your systems. So when it comes to choosing to installing an automation system, just how much faster your processes will move can only be estimated. So if it turns out it is not going too quickly as you hoped, change will need to be made. Okay, so making changes to fixed systems like automated storage retrieval system is very difficult. Existing infrastructure will need to be dismantled, rearranged and rebuilt according to the new specifications. So this involves a lot of downtime and substantial costs. By contrast, a flexible system can be altered with relative ease. New automated guided vehicles, new automated mobile robots can be deployed and the position of picking and replenishment stations can be changed. So flexible systems also make it easier to rearrange product storage. The most popular products can be kept near and picking stations for fastest possible fulfillment. So for fixed system, this kind of change will be long and drawn out process. So for flexible alternatives, it is much simpler. In this case also, the flexible systems are better. Then stock keeping unit capacity. If you consider stock keeping unit capacity, that is SKUs, okay. So fixed automation dedicates substantially space to conveyance and safety. Taking away space that could otherwise be used for storage. So because of this, in most cases, flexible automation systems will be able to handle greater volumes of stock keeping units. Flexible systems are also more suited for warehouses containing a wider variety of stock keeping units, types and sizes. So as name suggested, the flexible systems are better suited to wider variety of situations. So flexible infrastructure can grow as you grow. More robots can be deployed as demand increases. The infrastructure's overall shape can change as your business's requirement shift and evolve. So these are some advantages of flexible system. So in a summary, so flexible system means the robots, use of robots or automated guided vehicles. These are also robots. So the flexible system means the robots will adapt to your needs. With the fixed infrastructure system, it is the other way round. So with fixed system, your warehouse will remain in singular state for the foreseeable future. So flexible robots, however, allow for the kinds of changes that are very much a natural part of warehouse marketplace. While fixed systems are valuable for certain industries, in some situations, most businesses will get much more utility from flexible automation solutions. Okay, this is about exact comparison between fixed and flexible system. Thank you very much.